Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Okay, so as promised, we've been talking about hooks and baseball all throughout the show so far. We're going to keep that ball rolling. See what I did there? And we've invited our friends from the Corpus Christi Hooks to join us today on the show. Please welcome Lauren and Mr. P.T., also known as Sterling, here on the show. Now, these are your personalities for the game. They're doing pregame, they're doing interviews, they're hyping everybody up during the show, and I'm sure there's even more to it that we don't see. But what I'm excited about is the fact that the tables have turned, because from what we saw earlier, I'm not going to lie, we were kind of nervous for our little interview in front of everybody. We talked to cameras. Exactly. The tables have turned, madame. So first, let's talk about the season. We've been going for a while. Hooks are doing great. They won the game the other night, which, I mean, we probably brought them good luck. But talk to me about the rest of the season. It's only a couple months, but you've got a lot of games packed in there.
Right. So we are about to kick off. Actually, today kicks off 12 games in 14 days or 13 days, something like that, something crazy. So we have 2 back-to-back homestands and then 1 more homestand in September. So we're almost done with the season. It's been so great, so much fun. It's crazy that we're already almost done. I feel like we just got started, really.
April was just like 2 days.
Basically.
I feel you on that. Totally. Now, Mr. Pitt T, I'm sure other people mistake you for the real Mr. T like I did, because I was a little starstruck when I met you, but I was trying to be cool. So I was like, yo, you want to take a picture, a little boomy or what? Like, just being cool.
A boomy, that's right.
First of all, how many people confuse you for the real Mr. T?
Everyone is always constantly like, oh my God, Mr. T, what brings you to Corpus?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. And I'm just like, you know, I fool my mom sometimes. She's like, I'm feeding Mr. T. But yes, I'm Mr. Pitt T. I am an impersonator. I am a big fan of Mr. T. So
very cool.
So great too.
Well, talk to me about the energy that you guys get from everybody. Like pre-game, you're interacting with people. What kind of vibes do you get from your attendees at the games?
It's a lot of fun. So mostly it's Mr. T being stopped for photos.
Mr. T, yeah.
Everybody's, and we're running all throughout the field, right? The stadium, we're at one end and then we go to the other.
Yeah.
We do basically every single in-game promo.
Okay.
And then we do pregame interview. We do all of the pregame show. So it's a lot of energy. We keep really high energy, and then the fans go crazy over Mr. Pitt T.
I love it.
After the game, it's funny because we have a routine where like we usually leave in the middle of the 9th inning or towards the end, and as soon as we try to get ready to go up, it's always, hey, here's my mic, Lauren, and I'm taking 20 pictures.
It's so great.
It's like you just finished a concert, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sweating and everything.
Speaking of sweating,
Michael Jackson ain't got nothing on Mr. Pitt T.
Well, it's so hot out there, and y'all do keep it looking fresh, which we appreciate y'all for that. We need some notes because we were sweating. I had a sweat stash going on. It was a whole thing. But how do you prepare for each pregame or each game in general? You've got to do interviews. You've got to make your rounds. You have to interact, and there's always like games and themes. Is it something that comes naturally to you guys, or are you needing to rehearse and prepare for the games?
So I rehearse a lot. It's something, we've been doing this for months now, but I do rehearse. I do a lot more talking. Mr. T gets like more freedom of ad-libbing and kind of
I get the fun.
Yeah, he just has so much fun with it.
He's just a celebrity.
Yeah.
Take pictures afterwards, yeah.
So I do a lot of rehearsing. You can catch me like saying exactly what I'm going to say on field right before.
50 times.
50 times.
That was like me with the anthem.
The funny thing is, you think that she's talking to you, but she's really
not even there.
So you're going to coastal bend race, and you're going to run in the blue car, and I'm just sitting there like, she ain't even talking.
It's a lot of rehearsal. It's a lot of rehearsal, but we want it to, my goal is to just be able to perform and give the best show that we can for all of our fans. We like to say that imagine that it's their first time at the field, so we want to give them the best experience that we possibly can. So we have to show up. We have to bring the energy.
Well, you definitely do. Now, before we go, tell our fans what we can expect from the rest of the season and why they need to come out and enjoy a Hooks game.
So we are actually getting ready to kick off 3 back-to-back giveaways this weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're getting ready for Dia de los Hooks weekend. You guys can get these jerseys in the Hook, Line, and Sinker. And So we have a tumbler giveaway on Friday, a Dia de los Hooks jersey giveaway on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're doing a paint your own Sugar Skull bobblehead giveaway. So
Fun.
3 back-to-back giveaways this weekend, and then you guys can get more information, cchooks.com/tickets. Everything that you need to know is online.
Very, very cool. All right, so go out and support the CC Hooks. Make sure you see our local celebrities out here making it even more fun. Now we're going to toss to some delicious baseball-inspired food, some steak nachos, but I want you to tag out. Can you give me that line? What's the line we're looking for?
I pity the fool that don't watch Coastal Living.